Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Part B. Hope you've enjoyed Part B. We discussed all the European leagues. It was the Champions League, as you probably know, the Europa Cup, boom, and obviously the Conference Cup. And we talked a little bit about the Championship with Coventry in, who's going to go up and who's going to go down. It's going to be going to the wire, that's for sure. So Part B, I've split it up basically. So we didn't want to get bored. We didn't want to get bored and talking.
No, we didn't want you to get bored.
We didn't want you to get bored.
I never get bored talking about football. I talk football 24 hours.
And we don't want you to just switch off, so we want you just to carry on. So we're just going to talk now. Part B is just the Premiership from top to bottom and the middle. We'll do what we can.
Last week.
If you just tuned in, Paul Webb, Simon Utter.
Simon Utter.
Yeah, he's got a big
Utter.
A big Utter. Webby Sports Radar is sunny Tenerife in the south, in my manor, in Cayo Salvaki. Okay, this is where we're doing it. And listen, as you can see the bin behind us, so what we say is, where's your bin?
Yeah, we're the bin men.
We're the bin men.
Been there, seen it, done it.
So there's the bin, so it doesn't matter. All these people say, you've got to get a good background. Listen, forget your
background. Don't need it.
It's content, son, and this is the content the big boys are in. Right. Now listen, I know you've seen this page.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it.
No.
No. Listen, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to start off. Shush. Listen, is there any women out there? We're going to start off with women's football. Oh my God! Very quick. It's going to be 2 minutes, isn't it?
Did Arsenal beat Bristol City the other night?
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Did they?
No, I don't know. They played.
This is
Chelsea beat Villa last night, 3-0.
Right, listen. Last weekend saw the FA Cup semi-finals of the Women's Premiership. The big girls. I say the big boys. I don't mean that big girl, but
He does.
I don't. Shut up. Right. Spurs took on Leicester, who won.
Well, we know who won, because they might get a trophy before the men.
Tottenham 2, Leicester City 1. And I checked the other one out. It was Man United 2, Chelsea 1. Now, I checked the league table just to see what the situation was.
Leicester down the bottom.
Leicester are 9th, so they lost to Spurs, who were 6th. So you expected that. And
Arsenal are 3rd.
Arsenal are 3rd, yeah. And I try to think who's top.
Chelsea.
They're 2nd.
Nah, Chelsea.
2nd.
Well, it must be City then.
Is it Man City?
But I can't see it. I thought Chelsea were flying.
No, yeah, I know they were. Yeah, no. They've got that.
Emma Hayes.
Yeah, she's brilliant.
Bulldog chewing a wasp.
Hey?
Bulldog chewing a wasp face. She's never happy. She's always miserable.
So you got Tottenham against Man United in the final, as it says there, 2:30 kickoff at Wembley on May the 12th.
And it'll be sold out.
Without
a doubt.
So good luck to the Tottenham fans and good luck to
shut up.
And good luck to the Man United fans.
Shut up. I don't want him to win nothing. Women, children, men, boys, nothing.
Oh, you're a sad
Win
bit,
nothing, mate.
Oh, dearie me. I don't blame you, Tottenham fans. If you want to tune off, you stay up because I like it.
Yeah, say what you want to me.
I like it.
You can send all your comments slagging off the Arsenal.
Send the comments.
Send them in.
Send them in.
And we'll reply to all of them.
We answer every single one. Right, let's get the Premiership. Right, last week. Listen, I'll tell you what. No. Yeah. You know, listen. No, I can't believe it. It was the first game last week, 12:30 kickoff.
Lovely.
St James's Park. They took on Tottenham Hotspur, and Newcastle gave them an absolute thumping by 4-0.
They weren't at the races. I watched the game.
Did you watch it?
But listen, I only watch them, right? I only watch that mob if I think they're going to get
lose.
beat, right?
Yeah.
I never watch them if I think they're going to win. It could be, I'd rather watch Harrogate Town, right, versus Walsall in League 2, rather than watch them. If it's them v Sheffield United or them v Burnley, I'm not watching it because I know they're going to win. But that game last week, that was a shocking performance.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
So we'll end up Newcastle 4, Tottenham 0. Right. Brentford, Ivan Toney's mob took on Sheffield United, who are going to get relegated, and Brentford turned them over by 2-0.
To get a bit of safety.
Yeah, they
put a gap.
A gap between them and the bottom 6, 7 or 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're too good, the Bees, anyway, to go down, that's for sure.
Yeah, but in the Premier League, no one's too good to go down. It's been proven.
Brian Clough always said that years ago.
It's been proven.
Yeah, I know, I appreciate that.
No one's too good to go down.
In my personal mind, I just think Brentford have that little bit extra
That league,
when they want.
That league is the best league in the world by far.
By far.
By a country mile.
And we're lucky that we follow it and and we support the league, don't we?
It's so far ahead of any other league, right?
Yeah.
That league. Right, because you look at Leverkusen, 16 points clear, right?
Yeah.
With 6 games to go.
That's
right?
German league.
Right.
Italian league.
Italian league, 32 points
32,
clear, right?
not clear of, yeah.
Spain and Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
PSG, so far ahead.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
if any club in the European top 5-6 leagues, right?
Yeah.
Won 10 games on the bounce.
Yeah.
And drew 1.
Yeah.
Out of 11.
Yeah.
They'd be league champions.
For sure.
In any other league, apart from our league.
Yeah.
And that proves how hard it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Arsenal have been on this amazing run, right? Now, all of a sudden, they've lost to Villa, so they're 2 points now behind City. But that run Arsenal went on, 10 wins and a draw,
Yeah.
they should be champions by now.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's the only league in the world it can't happen.
And Liverpool and Man
because
City,
there's
yeah.
so many other good teams in there.
Right, let's go up to Turf Moor. Burnley took on Brighton, who were, again, a funny side Brighton, and that
Yeah.
was 1 goal apiece.
You don't know what you're going to get with
No,
Brighton, do
do you think that Burnley's still going to go down? They look favourites.
Listen, they look like sometimes they look like they turn the corner, but you've got to thank them to go down. You've got to thank them to go down.
Yeah, you do.
You got to. You know,
they haven't got big
them
money.
and Sheffield United, you know, I think they're both gone.
Company has done as good job as he possibly could there, I think.
He'll get a bigger job after this.
Yes,
though.
yeah, he's good. I like him.
If they go down, I'm not sure he'll stay. I don't know, but he deserves a bigger job, for sure. For sure. The way he played football the season before last,
Yeah.
right, when they came up as champions, right, and they were that good, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were that good. The football they played was phenomenal.
But when you go up another
Right,
a step,
exactly.
it's a big step.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to the possible champions again. Man City.
Arsenal.
I said possible. Man City took on Luton. And they give him a bit of a cane. I think it was 1-1 half time, wasn't it? And they beat them by 5 goals to 1.
No, 1-0 at half time.
Was it 1-0 half time?
1-0, yeah.
Yeah, 1-0 half time.
5-1.
Yeah, that's right. When I saw him come off a
Easy.
bit. Yeah.
Easy win. Even at 3-0 when Luton scored 3-1, you know, you thought, there ain't no comeback here.
Do you want Luton to stay out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
they deserve to stay up.
And the reason I do is because
They
number
played
one,
so well.
they beat Coventry in the playoffs last year. That's the main reason.
Yeah,
and number 2,
puts you in good stead. But they've played
and I like
so
their
well,
manager
though.
as well.
No, you fancy their
Yeah,
manager.
no, you know what
I hope Dawn watches this to know that you're turning the other
Rob
way.
Edwards, he's a good lad. Yeah.
No, he's a good-looking lad, you said.
Yeah, he's
not a good lad. You don't know him.
He's a good-looking boy.
You don't know
no,
him.
he's good-looking.
You want to know him.
Shut up. So, right, let's go off to City Ground. Forest took on Wolverhampton
Good
Wanderers.
game of football, that.
Yeah. And what's
a
highlights?
really good game of football.
That went either way.
Yeah, I
Either
enjoyed
way.
it. I enjoyed that game. That Gibbs White.
Good player.
If they get relegated, mate, there'll be some
He'll be
teams
gone.
in for him.
He'll be gone.
There'll be
He's
some
not staying, is
teams
he?
in for him, mate.
But Wolves is another one,
Honestly.
like your Brentford. You don't know which side of the bed they get out in the morning, do you?
Yeah.
And who's going to turn up?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
But Wolves got a late equaliser, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And they really felt Forest good 3 points in that.
I thought Forest were going to nick it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, but it was a good game of football. You know, and he's done wonders with Wolves. Gary O'Neill,
Yeah.
local lad from my
Do
area.
you know something?
You know,
I do like him. I think he's he's ready for a good job. He will be in a 2 years' time.
Yeah, well,
A top
I
job.
think if he can get Wolves in the top 10 this season, you know, there's no telling where he could be in 2
Do you know
years,
the
3
reason
years'
I
time.
want a British manager? But if you let's just very, very quickly, let's take the top, all right? Man City,
Yeah,
all right? Not
Spanish.
English, all right?
Spanish,
Arsenal, not English.
Spanish, Liverpool,
German. So the top 3 there,
Yeah.
non-English.
Is the nearest
nearest one?
the nearest one you'll find at the top is Eddie Howe, isn't it?
Eddie Howe for Newcastle.
Yeah, Villa's is Spanish.
Then you got
Villa's
yeah,
Spanish.
Yeah.
Tottenham's fat and Australian.
Then you got Man United. You got Ten Hag.
Yeah, Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Eddie Howe is the nearest one.
So let's get Rob Edwards of Luton to a big club.
Yeah, Gary O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill, let's get to a big club.
Eddie Howe's already at a big club, so they say.
Yeah, Newcastle are.
In financial,
Yeah, I know.
They ain't won a trophy for years,
No,
mate. Donkeys years.
players. No, I think they deserve to do something.
It's just like when the Spuds say they're a big club. It's no different. They're not big clubs. Come on.
Right, Bournemouth, the Cherries down in Dorset.
Doing well. What a good manager. Spanish again.
Yeah.
Another Spanish manager.
Took on Man United I saw that down the
Brilliant.
Horseshoes.
They're very unlucky. They're very unlucky not to nick it in the last minute.
Do you know Solanke? He's one of the top goal scorers in the Prem. I'll tell you, but he's not going to go to the Euros, is he?
No, and I don't fancy him at a big club. You got to remember, he's been at Liverpool, been at Chelsea.
That's where he started.
He's been at Liverpool, been at Chelsea.
Was the academy, he's academy at Chelsea.
Yeah, but he didn't. He left for money to Liverpool, so he was playing first team football.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Right, let's go on Sunday. Now, Sunday was an absolutely incredible. Well, the weekend of football.
It was a stupid day.
The weekend of football, when you look at Championship, Leicester losing, then you had Ipswich drawing, Leeds losing, and then you had Coventry losing, all right?
Yeah.
And then Sunday, you know what I mean? It was incredible. So let's go Liverpool Palace first. Guaranteed 3 points Liverpool after losing.
I know my mate Dino, you know Millwall Dino, who messages you, right? Yeah. He always comments on that. He had Liverpool in last man standing.
Oh, yeah.
First week out, and you can imagine how many went out with Liverpool, you know? But how many chances did Liverpool miss?
Yeah.
You lost count.
Yeah, you did.
You lost count. I'm not saying Palace didn't defend well.
You've got to get it between them
They defended so well, Palace, but Liverpool missed a host of chances.
And a good shout out to my big pal Alan Fernandez. He's over here now for a few days. His son is playing in some cup final on the weekend. He's going to send me the messages through, and I'm going to put it on my show tomorrow morning. So don't forget, tomorrow morning 9:30 live here with Chris Todd, the Armada Sir, the General of CD Tenerife. So talking about sports, we'll make cricket, we're going to be talking about a little bit of footy, we're going to be talking about egg chasing, bit of rugby union, bit of rugby league.
Any netball?
All on.
Netball?
No, only with the women for you.
Hockey?
And the darts. No.
Topless darts, we want, me and Terry.
Bit of snooker, we're going to be talking about, and a bit of golf, the Masters of last week. So Liverpool also up to Palace 1-0. Then you had the Hammers take on Fulham, and that got deserted at the end. But I read some article that there was 15,000 season tickets not even at the game.
Didn't turn up.
Yeah, I read it, some article.
Wow.
Whether it was true or not, I don't know. But that's what it said.
That's shocking.
That's
shocking.
Whether it's true, I don't know.
And then you've got to think about people like Sean Murphy. I spoke to him the other day. I spoke to him last week.
Yeah.
Are you going Leverkusen? He was fuming he couldn't get a ticket. That man's been going 60 years.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get a ticket for Leverkusen away. That is disgusting behaviour of all these top football clubs in the Premier League. Everything's about money.
It all depends.
The normal supporter are now out.
Yeah.
Roy Keane told us 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? This game is soon going to be for the Prawn Sandwich Brigade. Where no normal people, the likes of us, will be able to afford to go and watch it.
No, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So my mates, they go to the pub before the game, right?
Yeah.
Then they go to the Emirates, watch a game,
Yeah.
don't have a pint at half time because it's warm and flat.
Yeah.
And then they go out of the game and go to the pub.
Yeah.
They don't go in the shop and spend any money. Now, we all realise now, all my mates on the Arsenal ticket group, we all realise they want us out.
Yeah.
Because we're not spending money. They want the tourists to buy the ticket, to go in the club shop, spend 200 quid each, go and have a couple of pints and a couple of pies and chips, right? And stay in the ground after the game to get half-price warm flat beer.
That's where the money is.
That's where they want it.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't want us no more, mate, the likes of us.
I agree. Well, let's move on quickly. So Fulham beat Hammers by 2-0. Hammers, another very poor performance. Arsenal, Villa. Now, obviously, you took on the Villa.
Yeah.
Expected to win. Not expected, but I suppose...
expected. Expected. At
home, it is the Villa,
At home, you expect to beat Villa.
And you thought, because obviously...
Liverpool had been beat.
You knew Liverpool had lost. So that gave you a bit of
impetus, right? And we never took advantage of it. And the first half, we had 15 shots at goal, created 15 chances, and didn't put one in. The second half, we've come out like a total different team, like we were Harrogate Town.
Is that right?
Can't pass the ball, can't attack, and all of a sudden, Villa scored 2 late goals and we beat 2-0.
Do you have your full side out? There was no injuries? Was it a decent side?
Yeah, well, but he started with Trossard, Jesus and Zinchenko.
No, hang on, we did talk about, because he was on TV last week, I listened to him, and he's the best coming off the bench. He scored, 9 goals, I think, coming off the bench. And why did he play?
Why did he start him? He's an impact player.
Yeah, that's right.
You need him to come off the bench and change the game. but you decided to start him, Jesus and Zinchenko.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just weren't good enough.
No,
Sorry,
no.
we weren't good enough. We lost fair and square. I'm not saying Villa deserved to beat us. They put in a good performance.
Yeah.
But we lost, and we got to move on.
So it ended up Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2.
Yeah.
That put them in good stead, obviously, for the Premier League to be in the top 4.
Good.
Because then you got Tottenham, obviously fifth.
Good.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Well, listen, I want to talk a little bit about the game on Monday night. Chelsea took on Everton, who are stumbling at the moment. They've lost points with regard to the Financial Fair Play League. Chelsea give them an absolute hammering. I saw the highlights by 6-0. Now, what I want to discuss with you, I think did you watch the game?
Some of it, yeah. Most of it, yeah. I watched some of it, yeah. I did actually.
The guy Palmer,
that
was the academy from Manchester City, scored 4. Okay, now first 2 we got superb. Then a penalty cropped up. He is the penalty taker of Chelsea. Okay, now I saw their number 11. Don't know what his name is. I saw their number 11. He went up. There was a bit of fracas to get the ball. No. What are you picking the ball up for?
No, it was
I don't know his name.
Jackson.
No.
Jackson, he went up, and Conor Gallagher's the captain.
Yeah.
And he took the ball off him, but there was Nona Menduaki.
Yeah.
Menduaki.
That's the one who
yeah, number 11, the one with the headband. He won the penalty.
That's right.
So he believed it was his divine right.
Yes.
But and then Jackson took the ball off him.
Yes,
Nicholas Jackson took the ball off him. And then Cole Palmer tried to get the ball, and Gallagher said, listen, took the ball, the captain, which is right, and give it to the penalty taker.
Well, the thing is, he's got a chance of getting a hat-trick, and number 2...
No, he already had the hat-trick.
Did he already?
He had the perfect hat-trick.
Oh, sorry.
Left foot, right foot header.
Gotcha, okay.
And then he got the penalty to make it 4.
I thought the penalty was a third. No,
and he's looking to steal. 40 million quid, he's looking to steal. Why didn't Arsenal buy him instead of bloody Zinchenko?
Great number 10, Eddie. What a left foot he is. Looks young, don't
it's
care,
unbelievable.
and he plays around.
He's got to go to the Euros for me, in front of Madison all day long. Madison ain't had a good season.
He's dipped.
Yeah, the injury, I suppose.
Yeah.
Rushing him back.
I agree. No, I think you're probably right on that one.
But Cole Palmer has to go to the Euros. But I'm not saying he's going to play.
No.
Because Foden will have that number 10 slot.
Yeah, of course. We got Foden, you got Bellingham.
No. Bellingham and Rice. But no. Bellingham and Rice have to sit back.
Yeah.
We spoke about this. Foden must play in the number 10. Gareth Southgate, listen to me, he has to play in the number 10. He's wasted on the left, I don't care what anyone says.
If you see the interview on Monday that we did, and you asked Keith Curl who was his favourite player, and he said Phil Foden.
At the moment, and
Phil Foden, current player. You were against each other where to play. One said he said
anywhere in the team.
Yeah.
He said he likes him on the left, but he'd have him anywhere.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, but he wanted him on the left.
Yeah.
You said in the middle.
Yeah, because he likes it so he can cut inside and find the space.
Yeah.
But when he's got the game in front of him, Foden, listen, he's different class, mate. Different class.
Right, Pickford. Let's talk very quickly about Pickford. He gave the ball away, kicked it to one of their players, and they scored. He's
putting his arms out.
He's England goalkeeper.
Yeah, but you know he shouldn't be. We all know he shouldn't be. He's not even the best of a bad bunch.
So why? Hang on, he's the number 1 goalie.
Because for me, I think if Pope hadn't been injured, right? If Pope hadn't been injured, right? I do believe that he would be fighting Pickford for that number 1 spot. I really do.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's the Premiership at this moment in time. I'm just going to go through the top goal scorers in the Premier League. Palmer has got 20. Haaland's got 20. Ollie Watkins 19. Solanke 17. Salah 17. Isak of Newcastle 17. Bowen 15. Foden and Saka are both 14 apiece. Okay. Now, through the academy, all right. Ollie Watkins. Any idea of what academy he came through?
Exeter.
Good boy. Yeah. You've been looking at you.
No, come on.
You were looking.
I'll tell you all the teams he's played for.
All right. Solanke, we know that.
Chelsea.
Right, this is the one. The one. Bowen.
Hull.
Ooh. No.
Go on.
Hereford.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I remember
with
that.
With a H.
Yeah. Hereford.
No, I did not. I saw it yesterday.
No, that is, yeah.
I did not. Bowen from Hereford United Academy.
To Hull. Straight to Hull.
Was it Hull? Yeah. Obviously.
Because when he was at Hull, Wenger was looking at him to bring him to Arsenal.
Yeah. Superb, absolutely superb. Listen, if you just joined in, Paul Webb, Big Simon Uter, sunny Tenerife, Webby Sports Radio. We do Football Focus every Thursday morning. We've changed it around today. We've done Part A, Championship and the European Games, and we've done Part B now, which is the Premiership. And we're going to finish it off now with just the 2 FA Cup semi-finals
coming up for the weekend.
This weekend. First of all, we got Man City Chelsea, 5:15.
Massive game. It should be a good watch.
That should be a great.
Cole Palmer's going to want to prove a point in each of Guardiola.
That's going to be a game and a half.
What's that, Saturday night?
5:15.
Oh, just in time for finish that. Just in time for the Arsenal game.
Just what's the Arsenal
7:30.
Oh, Arsenal 7:30.
Wolves, Arsenal Wolves.
Oh, you got Wolves
away.
I haven't
Wolves
looked
away.
at this weekend's fixture.
Yeah, Wolves
you
away.
probably would. So Man City or Chelsea? Do you think Man City will come back after losing to Madrid?
Listen, it's Wembley, right? Listen, I don't bet on football. I'm not a betting man when it comes to football.
No. But
I do believe this will go all the way. I don't want it to because I don't want the extra time to mess with my Arsenal kick-off.
Yeah.
You know, but I do believe that game has got the basis of being a very good game because of the way Chelsea have played the last few games. People say it's only Everton, you can only beat what's in front of you.
Yeah, for sure.
If you score 6 goals in the Premier League, home or away against any team, it's unbelievable. It's a great feat to do that.
Right, let's just before we talk about the semi-final on Sunday, which is obviously my mob. Premiership sides going down. Sheffield United, defo. Burnley looks like an 80% job.
Yeah.
Who is going to be that number 3? Now you know, as we said before,
I still like it to be Everton. I still like Everton to get out, right? But I don't know. I don't want Forest or Luton to go down. I'd rather it be Everton.
Yeah.
I've got a little soft spot for Forest. They're a great traditional English side.
I've got a soft spot for all of them, to be honest with you.
Great traditional English side. Brian Clough, 2 European Cups.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want them. You
Clough
want
and
them.
Taylor.
You want them in the top division of English football.
And they have a good following.
You know, I do like them. Did you hear that, James Dickens? You know I like the Forest, son.
Yeah. Right, okay, that's fair comment. Right, last but not least, Sunday afternoon's game, 3:30. Coventry City Football Club taking on Manchester United, the mighty Red Devils.
That's your 2 teams, though.
Well, you say
like
that.
I know your commentary through and through.
Yeah, of course.
But your Prem side is Man United.
Yeah.
Always has been since I've known you, and your son.
Listen, very, very quickly, I've told it a million times. When I was a kid in Gloucester, United were on the telly all the time with George Best and so forth. So
I forgot you're that old.
So yeah, thank you. So I picked them. So from 0 to 11, I'm Man United. Then, as I tell everybody, my mum had an auntie Dolly lived in Coventry, and a friend of mine.
We know this story. Stop boring us. Just talk about the game, mate.
So shut your face.
Just talk about Coventry Man United. Who do you want to win?
And I got the programme. Coventry Man United. We beat them 2-1. April the 8th, 1969.
And that changed you.
George Best, Bobby
That's when
Sean,
you went blue.
All play, and that's when
you went sky blue.
And I'm big. 55 years now. I keep saying 54, but it's 55 now
but
from last week.
Are you going to win on Sunday?
Oh, do you know something? I'd probably run through Kalasovaki naked if they did.
Well, I hope you win then, because I want to see that. I want to see that in a mankini.
No. Honestly,
a sky blue mankini.
What are you laughing at, Mr. Buller? What would I give for a Coventry win? Listen, it's a 95% no, a 5% yes.
Well, I hope they win. I hope Coventry win.
If we turn up and United don't, of course there's a possibility. But you are talking of a big difference from the champions.
In financial, in stature, in player personnel.
It'll be a full house. It'll be red one side, blue the other. It'll be phenomenal. Plenty. And I'm going to be down the 3 horseshoes on Sunday afternoon.
But you know what me and Terry say? You should be going.
Yeah, but the reason.
No, there's no buts. We don't need any excuses.
Family.
Okay. We don't want to hear it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You're not going. We don't care as long as you win.
Yeah.
Terry wants you to win.
My son is having another grandchild. All right.
You old man. Just cool, man.
Oh, no,
it don't matter. As long as you win. As long as you win.
Yeah, I know.
That's all that matters.
So if anybody is in the area, you want to come down and give Coventry support, I'll be in the 3 horseshoes Sunday afternoon with my Coventry football shirt on with Webby 1 on the back. Matthew's coming down. Got a couple of Cov lads coming over as well. It's going to be a bit of fun. We're going to have a couple of sherbets. Win, lose or draw, doesn't matter. We're at Wembley. And that's all that matters. So well done to Mark Robbins, to AD Vivash, all the players. Very proud of you, boys. Really proud of you. So get there and just don't show us up. Do what you can. Win, lose or draw, I'll be supporting you. Passion. Okay, anybody you want to say hello to, big man?
I want to say, everyone who went to Bayern last night, all my Arsenal friends who watch the podcast, all the lads on Arsenal tickets, South London Arsenal boys, whatever group you want to call it, I think you all put on a good show last night, lots of singing. I bet there's a few sore reds this morning, but brilliant to all of you. I wish I was there with you.
Yeah.
You know, well done, lads.
Okay, don't forget, live tomorrow morning, 9:30 here in Laura's Bar. I'll be here tomorrow talking about all the sport with my good pal Chris Todd from the Colonel. Yeah, he's the general. He's the general.
The general.
I just want to say thanks for today, big man.
No problem,
Loved
mate.
it,
You're welcome.
Top man.
I know I said I weren't going to come. I was too angry, but hey ho,
it is what it is.
It's football, isn't it? It's not life.
I want to thank my pal Ian.
Our buttons, man.
Do you want to come in? Let me see you. This is my pal Ian Bullock, all the way from Chesterfield. Stayed in my apartment for the week. Lovely fella. Known him for 30 years.
How are you doing?
Here's my pal.
He's an egg chaser, as you can see, everyone.
He loves his rugby.
Proper sport.
Leicester loves his Leicester rugby, and I'm a Gloucester boy. So, Ian, thank you for that, big man, for pressing the buttons, mate.
So, yeah.
All right, cheers, son. All I'm going to say is subscribe, like, if you like what you hear, share it.
And share it, please.
To all your family and friends. Let's make this
We need more viewings.
From Webby Sports Roundup, from Simon and me, you take care.
All the best.
And I'll speak to you very, very soon. Until tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.